Bonafide Hustler here. We have another general thrift vlog and just reselling things in general. I want you guys to come along. Let's see what we find. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from the outside of a Goodwill. We're about to get in there and see what we can find. I'm probably going to see about 3 thrift stores today, but this thrift vlog goes all over the place. It's just kind of how it does. I like thrift vlogs like this because it kind of gives you guys a peek into some of the things that I buy and resell, and kind of like the everyday, struggles slash triumphs of being a reseller. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at the Bonafide Hustler and get the free money making guide. It's right here. It'll teach you 50 items of what to look for at thrift stores and garage sales that you can resell for more money. First link down below, go get it. We're outside of a Goodwill. This one's at Airport Boulevard here in Austin, Texas. Let's see what we find in here today. It's a beautiful day today, it's sunny, and it's a good day to thrift. There's a giant banana in this Goodwill. So I'm back at the Hustler Casa. I actually did go to 5 thrift stores today and I didn't find anything, which is kind of good. It shows discipline if you think about it. If there's nothing to buy, you should not be spending your money. I went to 5 thrift stores, they were all Goodwills. Didn't find anything. I was a little under-rested too, but at the same time, I'm just not finding anything. I went through all the sections. So yeah, anyway, but we do have 2 things that sold on eBay. One's in that box and one's in that box. Look at how stupid these boxes are. I didn't have any, so I had to kind of create some from random stuff that was in my garage. We have something in the egg whites box, guys. We have a 1992 Ren doll sitting in there. And then we have a $11 Cafe Racer helmet that sold for $140 sitting in this box right here. So that's pretty cool. Got to get the labels on that and find a postman in the neighborhood. So something that is a little new that it might be available by the time you see this video. I'm not 100% sure yet. But one of the things that I'm doing is filming kind of more exclusive content. It's not that kind of content, guys and gals. But yeah, this content's going to be found on OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. It's probably going to be on Patreon or Instagram memberships or something like that. Possibly even YouTube memberships. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking the same content can be in 3 different places. Anyway, it's more in-depth stuff about the finds, and it's real nitty-gritty about all the finds and the thought process and the buying and reselling and the scanning and making sure it's like a good flip, how my mind works, and it's gonna be basically called Just the Finds. And it's gonna be a little bit more raw and drawn out explanations about all the stuff that I find and resell. So that should be available relatively soon. I filmed one of the things this morning already, and it's gonna be just, showing you guys that want to subscribe to extra stuff, how to really turn you into like a powerful reseller, basically, because I go through so many random things that I think it would just be a good use of my time, and B, it would really help other people out there just really up their reselling game. I don't know if I have the time to run a membership group or anything like that, but I do have time to film amazing videos, once a week, of all the finds and all the stuff and the randomness. None of this stuff is going to be right along, by the way. It's going to be literally just the finds, and it's going to be super in-depth. So if it's something that you're interested in, I'm sure at some point you'll see it pop up. You can make a decision whether you want to subscribe and check out more content, but it's not going to be on OnlyFans. I promise. Maybe I should make that footage? Just kidding. While we're on the topic of learning more, I am going to authorize, that's right, for the people that are watching this vlog right now, and probably the people on my email list, but it's only going to last not very long. But that is, I have a crazy deal for you, okay? All 7 of my guides, which I've never done this deal before, but all 7 of my guides, all right, there's a special deal. Second link down below. You should go look at it. This deal is going to be good from Thursday, which is when this video drops, all the way to Sunday at midnight, all right? So don't sleep on this. It's a really good deal. If you really want to learn 0 to hero on all the stuff that you've seen on my vlogs for the past 10 years. I've painstakingly taken so much time to put all this amazing stuff into my guides. And plus, if you have my guides or whatever like that, or some of them, this deal is still good. Even if you have one of my guides or two of my guides, the deal is still really, really good, trust me. Second link down below, go check it out. Make a decision for yourself. You wanna learn some more stuff? You wanna be the best hustler you can be when you're at thrift stores and garage sales? You gotta learn a lot of things, guys and gals. And these guides are all like 5-star rated guides on Gumroad. So go check it out, second link down below. It's not gonna be very long, but I promise you, it's a sweet deal. All right, so we're kinda a couple of days down the road and I'm outside of the antique mall because somebody here that works here actually wanted to buy the coyote head. So they offered me a certain amount of money. I gotta go in there, get the money, drop off a couple items, which are sitting right here. And then later on today, we'll get to sell a bike, I think, hopefully. And we'll see where the rest of the vlog takes us. But yeah, this coyote head that's in my booth, I had to yank it off eBay because it was like listed on eBay as well. And it was listed locally too, but someone here at the antique mall really wanted it, so I cut them a really good deal. All right, some of the randoms that's getting dropped off today. Austin City Limits hat, some Fry boots that came from the bins here in Austin, Texas. I think we're asking like $75 for those, probably $2 into those. And then a Cavender's straw hat. All right, let's also go pick up the money for the coyote head. If you ever want to come check out my booth, booth 199, Austin Antique Mall. We're at the Antique Mall. Hey, what's going on? Is Jack here? All right, we're here at the booth. There's a lot of music, so I can't talk very loud. I can't talk very much, but like the booth is looking so good right now. Sold the coyote head for $200 cash right here. You know I could have got 4 to 5 in other markets for that coyote head. I turned out a $250 offer for it a couple days ago. And then when the guy here at the antique mall, who's really cool, who works here, wanted it, I was like, all right. He offered me $250. I was like, look, friend discount, $200, which is great because I located that thing at a garage sale like a week and a half ago. So yeah, it was a really good flip. You can go back in that vlog and check out how much it was. It was also a part of like other things that I bought that day. So, you know, having 200 cash is cool. We're gonna buy some bikes or some other cool stuff with this. Today, tomorrow, this weekend, I don't know. But having cash, good feeling. So I'm editing this video right now, but back to the coyote head. You know, my thought process on that was I could save a lot on shipping because it was kind of a big item. It's delicate since it's taxidermy. So the reason why I turned down that $250 offer was, first of all, I thought I could sell for way more. But, you know, when there's an opportunity for me to sell it to a friend and locally and be one and done with the item, I mean, that's a great flip right there. Time value of money is really important. And I think it's a great turnaround. But yeah, that was my thought process on the head. Let's get back to the vlog. All right, we're further along in the day. I just ate a big meal. I feel so tired. So tired that I couldn't meet someone at my front door who came and picked up a weightlifting belt that looked like this. And yeah, I mean, I saw the guy walk up. I should have opened the door and be like, hey, you know, whatever. But I just told him to put the cash under the mat. I've eaten so much food. Anyway, is it under the mat? Let's take a look. Do we have cash under the mat? Oh, we do. Look at that. Look at that, $30. So I think that weightlifting belt was around 5 or 6, something like that. Just sold it for 30, just quick, local. I originally bought it for myself, but then you wouldn't believe it, but like I put this thing on in the thrift store and I could not get it off for like 5 minutes. And I started panicking a little bit, started hyperventilating a little bit. I might have hyperventilated a tad. Super scary, but yeah, I couldn't get this thing off. And then I got it off. I had to relax a lot. I had to do the whole, like, you know that person from the Roger Rabbit movie where like the waist is like real tiny, you know? I had to do that. I had to do a Jessica Rabbit. So, and then I finally got it off. It was what a relief. So yeah, $30. Thought it was gonna fit me. My original thought was I was gonna bring it home. I was gonna move the lever thing further, you know, so I could, you know, actually make it work for me. And then I realized it's too scary. When I got home, I was like, it's too scary. I don't want this thing anymore. So yeah, sold it, $30. Not the biggest return, but not the worst. So after a garage sale day, I actually sold a bike to a family. That bike is probably around $20 because I bought it as part of a deal at a garage sale, and I just sold it for $80. It's a kid's bike, Electra, like an ice cream cruiser. It's really cool. But yeah, let it go for $80, $60 profit. I'll take it all day. And then I'm gonna sell a bike here at the house in the next hour or so. So we gotta get home. So I'm back at the casa and a bike that I'm gonna show someone I picked up for $100 2 or 3 weeks ago. Sitting right here, Trek Composite, found at a garage sale, asking $250 cash. See if we can get that sold. I think that's them. So yeah, he's taking the bike for a spin. He's trying to make sure that it fits him right and everything. You can see him right there. It's kind of like an antiquated style of biking. So he's trying to figure out if it's something he wants to get into or not. I don't blame him if he's trying to use this thing for it every day. It might not be the right bike, but who knows? We'll see. So the $100 bike just sold for $200. I was gonna lose him, so I was just like, I'm just gonna do it. Because he was like contemplating. He took it on a second ride, and then at that point, it's like do or die. Like, do I want to make $100 cash, like profit? You know, made the right decision. Under $200 sitting right here. Let's go, baby. All right, so I'm about to get this vlog out to you guys. Something I found this morning. Such a great deal. Around 13, actually 14 bucks out the door. Giro Switchblade MIPS model, right? MIPS. Anyway, it's a little bikes to bucks kind of thing. It's a convertible helmet. So it can do downhill, plus it could do normal mountain biking. But yes, that thing was 14 bucks. Has resale probably 100, maybe 150 locally, and probably 150 to 200 on eBay. Something like that. Really good find this morning. Also, as I was creating that vlog, got an offer for a bag that my girlfriend found, right? Trying to teach her hustling and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, she found this thing, I think, at the Goodwill. 10 bucks or so, got an offer for $125, asking price $225. We've had this thing up for like 2 months, maybe even longer. So it's a Jill Sander bag, pictures right here. It's kind of like a weird status kind of brand for gym baggy type stuff. Hard to explain, but yeah, it's called Jill Sander. And I guess if you're down with that kind of stuff, you'd probably know the name pretty much immediately. But teaching her some bags to bucks, she found this thing on her own at a Goodwill. We took a $125 offer for it. It's substantially lower than the $225 asking price, but she was just like, take it. You know, like I relayed it to her, like I got an offer, because we were putting some of the stuff on my eBay store when she was learning. Now she has stuff on her eBay store now. So that was pretty cool. I got to get that thing. Actually, it's already bagged up, so it just has to get out the door. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And if you did, you have to do me a favor and hit the like button right now, because that's what's, you know, making me film more and more stuff. So very cool. There's a ride along vlog that is in the pipeline as well that I have to like edit. And yeah, we might get to that little Patreon membership thing video, just the finds, more explanations of just the finds thing soon. I've been filming some cool things for some behind the scenes content. So it's not that kind of content, but it is thrifting content. Okay? Get your mind out of the gutter. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.